My name is Michael Walch from Austria for the Austrian Research Promotion Agency. We are the main funding agency, one of the main funding agencies in Austria, but we are the funding agency for CELTIC-NEXT at least. So if you are from Austria, you have to contact us for funding and for information. So we act on behalf of the ministries, and of course we have national priorities like strengthening Austria as a location for research and innovation and to drive economic, technological and social development. And for this purpose, we offer different funding schemes, funding programs, and some of them can be used for CELTIC-NEXT. So we don't provide a dedicated budget to CELTIC-NEXT, but we provide a lot of funding programs that can be used to fund Austrian partners in a CELTIC-NEXT project. And in a CELTIC-NEXT project, the Austrian partners can get better conditions, funding conditions than it would be the case usually in these programs. So they are incentivized to go for CELTIC-NEXT projects. So the first of these programs that we offer is called FFG General Programs. So this is for single firm applicants. So if you want to have one Austrian partner in the consortium, this is the perfect program. You can also have two partners in a project of CELTIC-NEXT, but then these two partners would have to submit two individual applications to the FFG. So single firm applicants, there are no deadlines. They can apply all year round. It is for experimental development, technological readiness level 5 to 7, and we look for technological innovation and economic impact in these projects. The details you can find on the slides, and I can explain them to the Austrian applicants if they get in contact to me, but I think it's too much for this presentation here. So what are the conditions? Right now we can offer grants, 60% for small enterprises, 50% for medium enterprises, and for large companies we have a funding mix also up to 50%. And universities and research organizations can be subcontracted. Again, this is for the FFG general programs. The maximum amount of funding per year is 3 million, and you can find more information on the web. The Austrian partners usually are familiar with this program, but for CELTIC-NEXT, if it's embedded in a CELTIC-NEXT project, they get these higher funding conditions. In addition, we offer support for writing the application. So there is a smaller program called Project Start. So if you apply in Austria for funding, you can also get this period funded and these efforts funded that you as a company have to do to write a proposal. Again, if you need details, please feel free to contact me. And then I want to mention the other big line of programs that FFG offers. They are called FFG thematic programs. And the thematic programs, they have different calls, and each of these calls usually has a topic and a limited budget. So there will be a ranking list. But if you want to be on top of the ranking list, you have to show impact. And of course, an international project like CELTIC-NEXT has a easier time to present this impact. So anyway, there will be a lot of calls that can be used to fund Austrian partners in the CELTIC-NEXT project. In this case, we have a wider range in the technological readiness level 2 to 7, but very often it's not for single firm applicants from Austria, but for a whole Austrian consortium. And there is a dedicated budget, as I mentioned, so it is very competitive. But this is the second option that we offer. The timeline was already presented. As I mentioned, after you get the label from CELTIC-NEXT early next year, you can apply to the general programs. There are no deadlines, or we have to discuss which of the calls from thematic programs fits your timeline, and then we can take it from there. How to find Austrian partners, how to motivate them to join your project. We have two organizations that can help you with building the consortium. The first one is called Advantage Austria. Advantage Austria has offices in countries worldwide, so you can approach them and they can put you in contact with sectoral experts or regional experts from Austria, so they can help you find a partner. And then, of course, there is the Enterprise Europe Network. There is a global database for collaboration opportunities. You can search this database for partners from Austria, but you can also submit a partner search profile to the Enterprise Europe Network, and then the Enterprise Europe Network representatives will help you find the right partners. Okay, that is my very short presentation. The most important part for Austrian applicants, get in contact with me, with us from FFG. We can discuss the details. We have great funding opportunities for CELTIC-NEXT. So I think if you can motivate partners from Austria, it would be a great opportunity. Thank you very much.